Hey everybody, and welcome to Plastic Nostalgic, where all toys are nostalgic. Eventually. Now, as much as I love toys, sometimes real life gets in the way and I get a little behind on my planning of what I'm going to open and what I want to play with. But this past weekend, my family and I went to the South Carolina Comicon in Greenville, South Carolina. Now, it was much more busy this year than it has been in the past, and it was really fun this year because there were lots and lots of costumes and lots of vendors that I've seen in the past and some that are new. And I saw some friends there, and it was just a really great time. So I'll give you some of the costume pictures and some pictures of the stuff that I picked up while I was there. Starting off, I have a couple of G.I. Joes on some small card backs. One, Cobra's Televiper, and the other G.I. Joe's Captain Ace, captain of the Sky Striker. I also picked up a Zuckuss, and hopefully I can find another one I can open up and compare him to. The Mandalorian's Boba Fett in his Morak gear. Kind of old Marvel superheroes, Doctor Doom, that I didn't have before. And the real Ghostbusters Fearsome Flush. Now, this is one of the retro re-releases, so I'll be opening that and comparing it to an actual old one. And of course, I picked up a bunch of comic books at the comic convention, varying from all kinds of different things. I got a bunch of Marvel, a few DC, and an independent or two, which included some old Hulk comic books, a couple G.I. Joes, some recent Spider-Man books, a Marvel Tarzan, and a DC Tarzan, as well as a bunch of good old stories like Sherlock Holmes, G.I. Combat, House of Mystery, Rawhide Kid. Also picked up a number of annuals that I'm missing from my collections. I picked up some Batman books, Alpha Flight, What If? That's one of my favorite series. Here's a little mini series of Mephisto versus various superheroes. Got a couple issues of Kitty Pryde and Wolverine that I was missing. A nice stack of Rom the Space Knight. Another old Transformer comic book. And several Spider-Man. And this one here is signed by the cover artist for Red Scare #1. A nice little haul that I'll have to get to reading. And I'm sure I'll enjoy them. Another comic I picked up was the Louis LaRosa and Matt Kent preview book for Megalith, the long-awaited series from Bad Idea Comics. And it was only available if you purchased a Bad Idea donut. Now, you had your choice of flavors this year, because last year it was just the perfect donut that came with the Bunsen Beaver comic book. But this year it came with the Megalith preview, the shiny, well, not so shiny, yellow box, and the different cards available with each one. This one was the perfect donut, only available a special way. This was the card that came with the perfect donut new comic book smell. This is the card that came with the perfect donut that smelled like a used long box. And this is the card that came with the Bad Idea perfect donut that had the body odor flavor on it. And it really did have a body odor flavor. Now, there was another card you could get if you bought a whole dozen of the donuts, but I wasn't willing to do that. That was going to get pretty expensive if you did it that way. But somebody did buy it, And I'm pretty sure I saw it on eBay not too long after the con. Bad idea. One of the best parts of the Comic-Con, about all Comic-Cons, is the costumes, because there were lots of people, and there were lots of people wearing costumes this year. So it was pretty fun to see and pretty fun to take pictures of. So here is a little gallery of some of the pictures that I took. So thanks for joining me on my little reminiscing of my past weekend with the South Carolina Comic-Con. And I can't wait till next year, because next year Jim Lee is supposed to be there. So if you want to see some of the unboxing of the toys that I showed you, be sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below and let me know what you think and what you want to see opened up first. See y'all next time.